Hello, friends. Hi, how are you? This is your friend Zubin back again. I think before us is an opportunity of a decade, and congratulations to everyone who has got into Pulse Chain or PulseX sacrifice. I was a bit late. I missed out the sacrifice of Pulse Chain, but when I came to know about PulseX, I immediately jumped into it, looking at the track record of Richard Hart's previous project, Hex, which has done 10,000x in less than 2 years, and it is one of the best performing asset in the crypto class. So now this video is all about my personal opinion and my strategy, what I'm going to do with Pulse X that I have, so that I can accumulate more bag of Pulse X, all these tokens, which definitely has a tremendous potential going forward. So let's dive into the presentation that I have made for this video. Let's go into it. So definitely, guys, Pulse X is a 1000x kind of returns, and it may not happen within a day or two. In crypto, it is always the people who are holding the crypto, they earn and they make a lot of profits rather than trading it every day. So stop looking at your charts daily on the trading. Pulse X, it has great features such as buy and burn. So every time there's a transaction that happens on Pulse chain, there will be a fees that will be used to buy and burn PulseX tokens. And looking at the volume today, which is on Uniswap, and PulseX is a fork of Uniswap, the daily volume is in hundreds of millions of dollars. And if we are using 21% of the total fees in buy and burn, that is in few hundreds of thousands of dollars every day, which will be used to buy and burn PulseX. And over a period of time, the supply of PulseX tokens is going to reduce, and it is a deflationary token, so there will not be any more PulseX tokens that will be created ever. So it is really extremely bullish. And in this video, I want to share a strategy which will definitely help you pump your bags of the tokens and get you into a league of the whales who have millions of dollars and have achieved their financial freedom. So let's dive into it. A small disclaimer, guys. All views presented in this video are my own personal opinion and not a financial advice. This video is made for educational and entertainment purpose only. I might have invested in some of the projects that I may be discussing in this videos, and don't risk investing more than you can afford to lose. And do your own research before investing. So this example I want to share, people might have sacrificed $100, people might have sacrificed $10,000 or more. This example I am just taking as an initial investment of $1,000. So if you had invested $1,000 worth of in the sacrifice phase, you would receive 10 million PulseX tokens if you sacrifice it in the first 10 days of the sacrifice. And so how I will be using my PulseX tokens. So 20% of the PulseX tokens I will keep aside. I'll not touch them. I will keep aside in my wallet for either taking profits or reinvesting it whenever there is a dip that will come. So I might convert these PulseX tokens into a stable coin, 20% of those, or take profits if I need to buy anything or use those profits or cover my initial investment. 20% of the PLX tokens I will be using to swap to Pulse, because I could not get into the sacrifice phase of Pulse when it launched. And definitely there are a lot of people who are thinking of converting before the bridge opens their PulseX tokens into Pulse. I would only do it if the ratio of that swap is less than 2, because I think Pulse X has immense potential. And even Pulse, when it launches, it pumps faster than Pulse X. But I think over a period of time, within 60 days, 90 days, these both tokens will be at par. And I would not spend my two PulseX tokens to buy one Pulse. I would rather wait for the right opportunity and then buy and then swap for PulseX. But definitely it is in my to-do list to swap my PulseX tokens for Pulse. And 60% of the PulseX tokens I will be using for staking, because I want to accumulate my bag. I want to grow my bag, and this is once of a lifetime opportunity. We were lucky to find this opportunity, and definitely I want to grow my bag and keep on growing it. So the staking rewards that I will be getting, I will use 30% of those to just take profits. Say suppose I received $1,000 every month for staking PulseX as a reward. I would use $300 towards my profit every month that I will take, and 70% I will use to swap it for Pulse or Hex, whatever at that point of time is at a dip, and it is a good opportunity for me to dollar cost average and buy more and more tokens. So in this chart, let's say suppose you staked 60% of the $1,000 investment, which is 6 million tokens that you will receive. Considering it is like even on pancake swap, if you see in the single side staking pools, you get about 35 to 40% of APY. So definitely I think there will be minimum 35% APY for staking PulseX in a single pool. So every month we would be receiving about 175,000 equivalent of PulseX token value of reward. So currently there is a party token, which is just a placeholder. There will be other tokens that will be instead of a party token, there will be other tokens that you will get for staking PulseX as a reward. So let's consider that you have staked 6 million of your Pulse X token and you're receiving 35% APY. Calculated on a monthly basis, you will be receiving about 175,000 worth of Pulse X tokens. So 30% of that I will sell, take my profits out every month, which is 52,500 PulseX equivalent of tokens, and 70% of these rewards I will be using to buy Pulse Chain tokens. Okay, so this is my strategy. So let's consider that Pulse X value becomes 100x within 3 to 6 months. I believe this project has a 1000x kind of value, so which will not happen immediately. Over 1 or 2 years, it might happen, but I am very bullish that within 3 to 6 months, the value of PulseX will become 100x, and this is a cash cow. I don't want to sell off my PulseX because this is going to generate passive income for me. Just consider like for $1,000 investment that you did in PulseX and only at 100x kind of return, you will be generating 1750 US dollars every month. It is about 2x time of your initial investment that you will be just getting every month at 100x value of PulseX, which is immense and unbelievable. And every month I will be using 1225 US dollars to buy Pulse tokens from this rewards. And think about it, like you are every month by default you are using these 1225 US dollars to buy off Pulse tokens or Hex tokens or whatever good projects are there, and you are doing dollar cost averaging over next 2 years kind of time. You will be sitting on $1 million kind of worth by doing just this without selling your PulseX and just accumulating the bags. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys, and I think use your own research, do your own research. Everybody has a different strategy, but this is a simple strategy that I will be following, and I hope if you are following me, it also generates substantial returns for you guys. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. Take care.